Community Becky blood, backshot Becky. The gal that said she went to the Mystic Meg to get the reading, and the reading said, no, sorry, the brother went to the Mystic Meg to get the reading. And the woman said to him, she's cheating, bro. Got two best friends that are assholes, bro. But let's be real, man. They are haters. Don't like the gal. But she showed a lot of cheeks on the last video, sir. We are back with the reaction.
Yeah, she can't be trusted. That's one thing for sure. But we're about to find out why, bruv. And we knew from the previous video. We said straight away something's going on with his brethren. There's two brethren, but one of them's moving flaky, like he's done something with her already. I mean, we needed 50,000 likes on the video. They got it. So now, yeah, updates should be lit still.
Hey, Christian is in the building already. I didn't share it to the Discord. So, Christian, if you want to share it to the Discord.
I did it just.
I love, bro.
Yeah.
So I don't know where this is going to go in it. So recap for the people them that probably didn't watch it. Got a brethren. Well, we got a guy and he's got a girl. He loves her clearly. Doesn't feel like she's going to cheat. She's a bit friendly, blah, blah, blah. He rents a B&B or Airbnb for them to go and stay. She comes in because he's running late. Vex. The host is there trying to look all suave with his PA. He waters her down. Lo and behold, she's bending over in the wine rack room, showing him cheeks, legs across his legs, getting foot rubs.
Yeah.
And she likes the lifestyle. She likes the yard. She likes what he's offering. He's chilling. He's vibes in. They're drinking, getting. If that was my gal, bro, that's over and done with.
And fed her strawberries still.
Fed her strawberries as well. Said, come here.
She was trying to show him the star sign tattoo on the cleavage, which was zipped up. And when she went to the wine rack, she chose a certain stance to get the wine. Bend over, bend back way.
He's got two friends as well, Sav. He's got two brethren, like you put. I think they're idiots. And also, definitely one of them clap cheeks, bro.
Yep. Yeah. The biggest surprise of this would be is if it's the other one who's clap cheeks, because the one of them, he hates her, bro. And as a man, I've only seen that kind of hate what man has for a next girl who's with your brethren, by the way, for one reason. I've never seen any other reason why you would hate a girl like that. Never. It's either you don't want her to be next to your brethren because she's just a dirt. But even if that's the case, your brethren and he loves her, you just have to accept it because he's a grown man too. Yeah, I mean, you have to be around her all the time, but she can still be a good person. She's just a whore. Or you don't want her around him because one day she might tell him something and that you might be involved in that something. It's dark. Community crystal, man. Darkness.
The second part of this stuff, they asked for 50,000 likes. And then we're going to have a sit down between all three of them. I do not know what's going to be said in this one. But I honestly think it's going to be a madness, you know. I honestly think it's going to be a madness because especially with that brethren we're talking about, he's not afraid of holding back and saying certain things. And I think now when you get them comfortable sitting down and it's time to speak, she's going to get to speak as well.
Yeah. Well, before we get started, I'll ask you one question, No matter what happens in this and what gets uncovered and what gets found out, if the girl is willing to stay with him anyway, he would stay with her, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he will. He said, "You
I
don't
hope-
know." I
I
remember
hope
the
it
last
gets to the
comment. He
end.
said, "You don't know how much I love her."
Yeah, I hope it gets to the end and he gets some kind of like, I don't know, mans up a bit by the end of it and says, you know what, I do love her and that, bro, but I need more for myself, because as a man, it's just sad, bro. And I get it. Like, jokes aside, I get it, bro. Because man, them love their girl differently. To even if you tell your brethren how much you love your girl, it's still different. You don't get it. I still love her more. Whatever I say, how much I said I love her more than that. I can't explain it to you, car. You're not her. So I get it. But like I said, he probably was a certain way in school. He needs to realize that he ain't that guy in school anymore. You take care of yourself and that now. You can get girl. Stop, just forget her. But we'll see, man. I'm interested, bro. Yeah, man. I'm interested, man.
Big up to S in the building as well. I see you, man. She was asking yesterday, like, "Yo, you guys gonna this that?" She's let me know. I said, "Yeah, when I'm back." Well, I'll Sav, and there you got it. All right, Sav, without further ado, I'm sure he's gonna cover it anyway.
Yeah.
Let's get into it, man. Link to the full videos in the description as well.
Tie. Feed me a strawberry.
You were guest, right? Trying to treat you like royalty.
Oh my God! She's good. Bro. I'm going downstairs, bro. Wait, no. Wait, no. A girlfriend who lies, a girlfriend who cheats, a girlfriend who I cannot trust.
How am I lying? How am I cheating? What did I do to cheat? I genuinely don't even understand. What, me sitting on the fucking couch and having conversation? I'm sorry. Why the fuck is he here? Oh, you'd rather not? That's why you were in my DMs, right?
Were you really in her DMs?
No, it wasn't in her DMs.
Oh, you know you were. You know what the
Oh, the DMs.
I don't have to show him. It's very obvious. That's why you've been mad. Instead of questioning him onto why the fuck this nigga's been in my DMs and he's still on top of me, you're trying to make me apologize to him? What's wrong with you? You look like a goofy ass nigga right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro,
I'm not gonna lie. Based off of everything that we've seen, their current situation is a little toxic. However, currently, right now, I'm about to shout out the sponsors of today's video. Current, listen up, because if you ever wish that your payday came a little earlier, and one of my
I'm gonna learn from the
screen,
best.
you can credit no problems. I'm here with Lindell. I brought you.
Oh, what was it, Seth?
And
I'm too excited.
Too excited.
The update got me, bro. It was even worse than I thought, man. I forgot about the DM part, man.
Yo, yeah, he said that. Oh yeah, she said that he was in the DM and he was like, "Oh, show him then." So that's when he threw me a little bit because and he was comfortable with her showing it.
Yeah, weird, isn't it? It's mad though if he is, because she could just be known as, well, she's known as Community Crystal, so he might just be like,
Backshot Becky.
Yeah, like he just be like, yeah, it's my brother's girl, but she's a dirt, so I'm gonna try and DM her and see if I can get whatever, which is crazy still. But you know, he looks like Thingy in it. Remember Jermaine Beckford for Leeds?
Yeah, I remember Beckford.
That's what he looks like, bro. I was thinking that the whole time looking at the screen. Yeah, man. All right then. All right.
Bro, he's got 4 headphones on one for him. I was about to say, is there a special guest or something? Someone else. Yeah, sorry. Trying to notice everything. Let's run it.
I really want to know right now, in this moment of time, how are you feeling, man?
I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling like, I don't know, I could just use a little bit more closure, I guess, on like, how could you do this to me? I feel like it was more of like, I don't know, gaslighting and more of like, oh, you did this, but like you were really just dodging from the fact as if, why would you do that to me? Like that really hurt. I wouldn't do you that way. So hopefully I can get that closure today.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. It's that closure that you really want. And you know, that's why we brought her here to explain her side of the story. It's crazy because I didn't think this was gonna happen. You know, at the end of my video, I told her, I was like, hey, if you want to be a part of a podcast update, you know what I'm saying? Like we can kind of like, I'd let her explain herself, because I feel like in these type of scenarios, I really want to know what goes on in somebody's mind, if that makes sense. Like, what made you do what you do? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I know for one thing, hopefully she coming with this damn apology, the one that she should have given me, and especially like, I don't know, shit about my mom. I'm gonna need an apology for that.
I agree.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I agree 100%. That was insane, man. That was insane. Well,
What did you say about his mom? Yeah, I can't remember what he said.
Maybe within all that arguing, she dissed his mom then, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
his mom's a
but-
hoe as well. Like, I don't know. I don't know if she said. Yeah, that's dark. You don't need an apology for that though. I just throwing words in it.
True.
I don't know. But yeah, he's chilled, man. But I could, yeah, bring in the people that's gonna say some stuff. And Christian, don't worry, man. The sleeve's already out. You just didn't notice it last video.
And said, "Sun's out, guns out."
We're gonna go ahead and get my
Yeah,
security
sure.
to bring her
Hip-hop.
in. She should be outside. I'm about to text them that they are good.
And said my security, send her in the room.
Yeah, just bring her in. Yeah, you can bring her. Yeah, you can sit right here.
She's still not showing her face.
Madness.
So before we get this started, I have a question. Are you okay with your identity being shown?
Sure.
What?
I mean, y'all didn't
Surprising.
really give me a choice when y'all decided to trap me in the
Okay.
first place. So
Yeah, you had to like ask her first, then you unblurred it. Yeah, I hear it. Yeah, man, like
Well, from what I can see now, because
Ooh,
last time I
crazy.
said I thought she wasn't gonna be Leng, but she looks all right still. I can't-
not too bad. Not
Yeah.
not too. Tattoos are mad though. That big one, that skull one on her chest. I remember that being there. Was it?
Me either, but one thing I know, she's confident about something because if she's happy to show her face, then there's only two things. She's either telling the truth or she has an OnlyFans. Get my name out there.
already. That's what we're doing.
I mean,
Okay.
Okay, I mean, I understand. I set you up, and
he set me up.
well, we
We
set you up.
set you up.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it seems like the vibes right now aren't really too toxic. I feel like everybody kind of wants to know at this point right now, like what's going on? Like, do y'all still have animosity towards the situation, or what's going on?
I have nothing to say. I mean, I said everything I had to say, and I still stand on that. So
Okay. So just first of all, I think I get you're upset. Like honestly, I thought you were gonna pass for a moment. Like from the first engagement, you know what I mean? You're very, I don't know, very, very much normal, almost the energy I get from you. You know what I mean? So for me to like see you giving
Give Jay a drink, man.
I know, man.
With the desert tongue, blood. Just have a drink.
him
No.
that same like lovey-dovey, warm and kind, you know what I mean? Almost energy that, you know what I mean, that's what made me fall for you, and which I've been missing in like a long time, for me to see you give that to him and like
No.
that just be gone. You know what I mean? For me, it was just kind of, that's really why I just felt like it was cheating, because I was like, damn, you're giving him what I've been begging, what I've been wanting for the whole trip. That's what I wanted from you.
I mean,
And
you
you
can't really
did.
blame someone when you weren't present and you haven't been present. And I was waiting for you for us to enjoy our vacation and to enjoy our time together, just for you to set me up. And the first time we're supposed to be somewhere and enjoying ourselves together in a while, and to actually enjoy ourselves would have been great. But you decided to go and set me up. And
What does she mean? Is I don't get what she meant there. Let me go back for a sec.
everything up for us. Ourselves together for you for you weren't.
That's what I wanted from you.
I mean,
And
you
you
can't really
did.
blame someone when you weren't present and you haven't been present. And I was waiting for you for us to enjoy our vacation and to enjoy our time together, just for you to set me up. And
Okay.
Hmm.
So she's talking about across the relationship. He hasn't been present or more recent. Is that what you think she meant by that?
I'm guessing more recent, because otherwise, how have they even got a relationship if he's never been present? But this is like a common thing, and like what she said is common with how people are. I mean, we're growing up in it, so I'm a little bit more wiser now. So I don't think people are wrong for their feelings because you can't do nothing about that. It's just how you feel in it. So she's allowed to feel like we don't get much time together and stuff like that. But you can't use that as an excuse and say, well, what do you expect? Well, if that's the case and you feel like that, then let's have a deeper conversation or let's break up in it. And then you can go and get fed strawberries by anyone you want. Because to do that knowing full well that his flight's delayed, but you know that he's coming there. You know how brazy you have to be
Crazy.
to like, it's the flight's delayed, so let's carry on and get a foot rub. And nobody gives foot rubs to people that ain't their girl. Nobody.
No, it doesn't. I've never seen it.
You must be crazy. Yeah, man. It's crazy. Nah, man, it's dark, bro. These cheaters, bro, fucking soulless.
The first time we're supposed to be somewhere and enjoying ourselves together in a while, and to actually enjoy ourselves would have been great. But you decided to go and set me up and everything.
No. Because I remember them saying that he was one who paid for her and her brethren to go.
He paid for a girl's trip, bro.
Barbados and stuff like that. And then every time I remember him saying as well, when they found time, she always wanted to do things with her brethren and that.
Yeah, and also, hold on, this is the girl who was sitting on the side, innit, when they started talking in the beginning. Remember, she was sitting on the kitchen side.
Is that where she was sitting?
Yeah.
She was.
Because he was pretending to be a plumber and he needed to fix the stuff, and he started talking about sending his assistant to Mexico with him, and that's to get her in the conversation. And the whole point was she likes traveling so much. And she hasn't done it very much. And she made out to the other guy, I love traveling, but I haven't really done it since I've been with him. On some and then it's clearly a lie. He sent you on holiday with the girls, man. But what she just said isn't the truth. She said, obviously I was looking forward to spending some time with you for once after all of that, but you decided to go set me up. Yeah, but you didn't know he was setting you up.
Yeah, exactly.
If you knew he was setting you up, that's completely different. You didn't know. So when people say, oh, you did this, I'm like, no, but you didn't know.
You didn't.
So you can't use it as an excuse.
So she's trying to make it seem like, oh, it was your fault because it was fine up until you set me up. What? No, it wasn't.
That's like the equivalent if your woman found out that you was flirting with some next girl at a bar, but she had already cheated, and then when it gets out, she's like, well, I cheated on you because you flirted with the girl. I'm like, yeah, but I was flirting with the girl after you cheated on me. So, and you didn't know I did. So what was the reason before? And how do you know I was flirting? Maybe I was just getting my drink. Dark still. Not me, by the way. Disclaimer, not me and Enz.
I feel like that kind of, even though you might see as if it was a trap, I feel like that kind of showed me what you should truly deserve from me.
And what did I do that was so wrong?
But I just felt like,
excuse me,
you acting that way and the things that you did felt like it showed that you didn't even deserve that from me. So I'm glad you didn't get a trip, because I feel like you definitely don't deserve one.
Can you?
Because if you act like that when I'm not around, then obviously I don't deserve to take you on the trip.
I mean, can you specify what it is that I did to cheat? Because I really don't know.
What?
Chat, you guys get involved in this. List the things out. You guys watched the first video. So getting fed strawberries by next man, bending over when you didn't have to pick that up, especially when you don't know nothing about wine and you could have picked any bottle of wine. You decide to pick the one that you have to bend over, standing up, and we know what that means. Not only that, you was on the kitchen counter with your legs open, telling man, you was okay with him being in between the green dress. Then you getting foot rubbed by some next Donny. Then you open your shirt to show next Donny your cleavage. Yep. Should I continue, bro? What do you mean?
Yes, man.
What do you mean? Like, what did I do? Okay. All right.
You don't think you cheated?
I don't think I cheated. I really don't.
I mean, there lies a problem right there. I feel like it may be more internal now that I don't feel.
I guess from external view, like, what do you think I did to cheat? What was so bad that I did?
You ate strawberries out of another man's hand.
I mean, he was being hospitable. Like, he was
hospitable,
being nice to me. He was showing me.
So do you look at that as
okay? So that's Nah, son. You turned up to my house and I gave you a girl strawberry stick. Nah, you're kind mad.
Bro, the whole thing is so simple in relationships. I don't get. Obviously, there's a few like caveats where some relationships are just free and whatever, the pineapple people. But for regular like relationships and that, just don't do shit that you wouldn't like done to yourself, and then you're pretty safe. If it's gonna wind you up, if it's gonna seem like it's cheating, if it is cheating, and you wouldn't want it done to you, don't do it to your partner. And there you go, simple. You sorted. That covers about 90% of the whole thing.
Me personally, I feel like cheating is kind of vague in regards to what you want to say cheating is. But would you like to see another woman put strawberries in his mouth like that?
I mean, I don't know what he does on his free time. Apparently, he has a
That's
lot
not
of
the
free time
Well,
to
if you've
set up.
seen that, would you care?
If I saw that, I don't know how I would feel because I haven't been in that situation with him. But honestly, we're both in industries that make us interact with a lot of people in a lot of different ways.
Well, wait, given the scenario, not the
Okay,
fact
you
that
want
y'all
a
in
scenario?
industries.
So
The
like,
scenario, I'm saying the scenario was you're in a house with a guy who you think is an Airbnb host with money. This guy should have not gotten that much energy from you if you were my girlfriend. But if that's y'all's relationship dynamic, that's one thing.
I can tell you 100% that's not the dynamic. I could tell you that for sure.
yeah, I feel like it's kind of difficult to say what I deserve in a scenario if my partner off rip is someone who's not communicating with me, who's not telling me he feels distant from me, and I'm obviously feeling those things as well. So why would I feel like I wouldn't have to venture and find what I'm missing out of my relationship somewhere else if my partner is not granting that? Like, he obviously has had his head somewhere else this whole time.
So you admit that?
So I'm gonna interrupt you right there. If you thought it was gonna be a trip, right? You thought it was gonna be a great trip. You thought it was gonna be time for us to spend together.
Yeah, a trip that
recoup
started
things.
terribly, obviously.
Yeah, but you just got to see it from this point of view. What do you truly believe that you doing that at the beginning of the trip? Do you truly believe that that was going to, I don't know, enhance your experience, or you think that was going to help our
I don't
situation?
feel like I was doing anything that was a huge deal. Like, honestly, I was
Oh
just chilling at the house the way
So-
I was told to relax. I was told, hey, there's not going to be an issue. You're going to have another female there. Like, I was put in a scenario, in a situation that I wasn't supposed to be in the first place. So if you set me up and you decided to put me in that scenario, why are you questioning me? Let's talk about your issues. Like, what? What are we doing right now?
I understand what you're saying, but let's just say Chose was to escalate. Do you think that you would have took it farther than just the foot massage?
No, why would I have done that?
Lies, man. Lies.
Are you aware of the things that you are doing though? Like, are you aware that you bent over inside of a wine cabinet in front
No,
of him?
why would I do that on purpose? I was grabbing a bottle
out
of wine.
all the bottles, there is literally bottles head level. There is bottles in front of your motherfucking face.
I was just grabbing the one that was
You
there.
go to grab and mind you, the exact same. They had the exact same bottle that was in the eye level, in reach.
It's the
You
same
did not have
one.
to do the absolute most.
What do you mean the most? I was just grabbing
And so
a bottle.
you could say it wasn't cheating all day.
The
but
most
we
is
watched-
crazy.
we
See,
watched-
coming from the person that literally did the most to set me up, including bringing his friends around, the same ones who have never liked me. The same ones who have been insulting me and treating me like as if I'm some hoe and this and that. You know what? I don't like false allegations. I don't. So I'm going to do whatever I want after that.
Well, diving into that, you're saying his friends have been talking about you. Can you dive deeper into your perspective on his friends?
My perspective on his friends?
Mhm.
We're here talking about our issues and how you don't trust me. How do you trust people who have been in my DMs and been trying to me for years, knowing that I am your girl? Blatant disrespect to your face.
This is
have never liked me. And why have they never liked me? With me not giving them a reason not to like me, yet still not liking me. And then I'm telling you, yo, like they've been in my DMs. Your boy has been trying to me since high school, and just because he's getting rejected by me doesn't mean that like, you know, like you should go and be buddy with him and feel like he's the person that cares about you. He doesn't give a about you. Why would he be trying to steal your girl? Like it just makes no sense to me.
So what you speak of, I've never seen proof. I've never once seen the same way I've
Why
seen.
do I have to show you proof if I'm your girlfriend?
Oh,
Well, I don't think that these people should be defending themselves, essentially. I mean, not able to defend themselves in this type of situation. So I did bring in Brandon here to essentially, like, you know, speak his mind. Brandon,
pause it a sec. So we got that pretty right from the beginning. She said exactly what we said before the stream started, where I said if she's supposed to be a whore from school, he's been trying to chop in it. Yeah, he knows that she's loose. He should have stopped that one to become his brethren's girl. But if she's telling the truth, and we can already gather that his brethren ain't shit. He's been the way he's been acting is an idiot, bro. But she really acting like she ain't done anything wrong, bro.
I don't, because Sav, in her mind, I think she looks at cheating as, did I kiss him or did we have sex? I think those are the two things she's probably gone. If those are the two, then yeah. She's just looking at it as just being friendly in it. That's why she mentioned, oh yeah, we're both in the industry, probably like entertainment wise, and so you have to kind of mingle with different types of people, not act an idiot, but probably just like, oh, let me just be charming or let me flirt a little bit from a man's perspective and a woman's perspective. But then I don't even like this guy's face now. His face when his brethren's coming in, he's rubbed his hands together and he's got this idiot grin on his face. Because there's two parts to this, right? But what's happening is, and I can see her tactics here, she shifted it. She's slowly shifting the blade.
She's cold, bro.
Slowly tweaking the thing into her favor. And he's not clocking what she's doing. Because it's two parts. One part is, you definitely was acting an idiot.
Yeah, of course.
He definitely shouldn't be with you. And the other part is, your friends ain't shit either. So I've been an idiot, but your friends ain't shit. They don't care about you.
Yeah. She's cold with it.
She's gonna turn it into, oh no, it's your brethren's. But I don't know, man. He's oblivious to it as well because he's there grinning like a Cheshire cat, bro. When I'm like, I'll be looking at my brethren sideways as well. Like, even though you haven't proved it, and I get it, because obviously you're innocent until proven guilty, right? But like, at least I'll be like, yo, like, I don't like what she's saying. You're my homie. But like, yo, bro, I'd rather you just be honest with me now so we can just not be friends now, innit? Or like, don't be sitting there like, because if she shows me some texts or something, now we have to fight now.
The problem what's dark is she said that stuff about the DMs and that, and he's been trying to fuck me from high school and all this business. I'm just like, is it the first time that he heard about that, what we saw? Or she said it before? Because it sounded like it was the first time he heard it when we were done the last stream. And if that's the case, even though she's not the one actively, by what she said, trying to speak to my brethren and trying to, you just think I'm an idiot? Like, my girl needs to tell me? Because if not, then all you're doing is every time I bring my brethren around, you're acting all uncomfortable around them, like you dislike them. You dislike them for a reason. That reason should be they're trying to sleep with me. So, but why haven't you told me? So I'm just sitting there like an idiot. And why should I have to show you proof when I'm your girl? Well, because up until now, you're his girl and that's his brethren. So he's not trying to treat you like anything. He's like, yeah, just show me, innit? Because if the man said he hasn't, I can't just believe you're like cold like that.
Especially when I've just seen what you've just done.
Exactly.
My dog, how you doing?
He's got main character syndrome, man.
Now listen, I didn't want this to feel as if like we are ganging up on you, essentially.
Yeah.
As I talked to Brandon before, this is just a conversation for clarity.
Why are you looking at me?
You know what I'm saying? It's been brought to our attention that you have been in her DMs.
Okay.
And it's just been brought to our attention. She feels as if you are more of the disloyal friend than she is a cheater.
Okay.
So I really kind of want to clear this up here. No proof has been said, so mics are y'all's.
There is no proof. Show me the proof. There's none. It's another one of her stories. Another.
That's why you're my you follow me on Instagram, right?
Yeah, because we run in the same circle.
Right.
Like, I follow a lot of people from high school.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
because like disappearing
homeboys,
texts are a thing, you know. So.
Okay, but now once hold on. If your man's best friend was DMing you and trying to get with you, right? Then why wouldn't you screenshot it, or why wouldn't you tell him before?
Why?
That's the first time you ever hear.
Because why would I want to? First of all, break his heart, and also he was not gonna. No one believes a woman, anyways. Look at what the we're going through right now.
Every time
this whole thing is a setup because no one's gonna believe my perspective or how I feel about something. He was quicker to listen to his boys about, oh, your girl's a hoe, your girl's this, your girl's that, instead of actually acknowledging who I am as a person and knowing that we have been together this entire time, and I've shown him no reason to distrust me. Why did he go for his boy's word first, and then I'm supposed to sit there and be like, yeah, your boy's been in my DMs, look at this shit. When like every single time you've messaged me, you know that he's not around, and you use the disappearing messages. So what am I supposed to say?
You kept him at home like a dog. Meanwhile, you were out partying at the beach, telling him that you're studying and all that.
So you talk about me believing?
Is she telling the truth
about what?
The disappearing messages.
No, the only time, when have I ever DM'd you, like swiping up on like a picture of other people from high school, like, oh, I didn't know you still talk to so and so. Like, I've never.
You see, look, he's saying it himself. Like,
yeah, that's just like friendly like messages, not like talking about. Like,
I don't know. I don't follow any of like my homegirls' boyfriends on Instagram. I don't.
There's a lie in here, Savon. I'm trying to figure out what it is, bro.
No, it's awkward, yeah, because now the friend sounds like he's telling the truth now. Now he stopped joking around. He sounds like he's telling the truth. First of all, his voice is deep as shit, by the way. I don't know what voice that is. But because as soon as she said, "Oh, you used the disappearing messages," I'm like, the last time you said you're just not showing. I got the DMs, but you're not showing them. Now you're saying he's using disappearing messages. The fact of the matter is, you're speaking as if he's done it more than once. You said he's been trying to fuck me since high school. So once he sends you the first message and it's disappearing, well, then next time he does it, I'm making sure it's on screen record so it don't disappear on it. So I can show my man, because I'm supposed to love him and I don't want him to be treated like a dickhead. I'm gonna come to him with evidence and say, look, this is what your friend's doing. I can't tell you to stop talking to him. But if you don't stop talking to him after this, I'm gonna leave you in it because I don't want to be hit on by your brethren all the time. It's making me feel uncomfortable. But she's going to the beach and telling him she's studying and he knows that. Bare narcissists in this room and that. And then one guy is just not equipped, bro. He's not experienced enough.
Not equipped, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But there's a truth in there as well, because I feel like something was probably said. I think it might have been a one-off. I feel like it's a one-off thing where he's tried to make a move.
Yeah, I think so.
He's aired it, and then he's felt away about it for time, and probably looking back like, oh, but you made my man chop and that guy chop.
Yeah.
Even though he might like his brethren, but he's thinking.
But his brethren's a dork, innit? So he shouldn't be able to chop. But the thing what I'm saying is, he probably did that, but he done the slick message, bro. He did the sniper message where it's like, if it comes across like I'm trying to chop and she's not on it, I've got my back covered. Because I'm like, no, just being friendly. Like I weren't trying to. But then if it doesn't, and she says something and I throw the eyes in and she's on it, then I'm chopping. I don't think he's gone full out and been like, I want to fuck you and stuff like that. I think he's tried to do the smart thing. Because it wouldn't be smart to just say it, innit?
Yeah, I mean, and then he said the only time his messages are like, oh, and I was like, I don't know, but because there's too much animosity between you two, so it's not like it don't feel like, oh, I'm gonna just message you randomly because you're in a picture of people that
and you all went to the same school anyway.
What I mean? Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like the way that they carrying on between each other, I'm like, especially from his side, I don't like her. She did da. There should be no reason for you to message her, then, my guy.
For all we know, they might just be like liars together, bro. And they agreed to like take it to the grave with them. But because she opened her mouth first, well, then I have
they're towing the line until someone says something.
Yeah, like it was fine. I just don't want you around me because you're making the whole thing uncomfortable. But now since you've said something, I can't be the one of both of us are lying, but I can't seem like the liar. So I'm gonna try win this convo, bro. Because he's changed the way he's speaking now. All of a sudden, he's not busting jokes. He's got his proper intent, but that might be a whole tactic, bro. I don't know, bro.
I feel like they both got ammo, and it's about who's gonna fire the first proper shot. Because I feel like someone has to say, someone has to go, fuck it, I'm gonna say it then, and then bang, and then he's gonna be like, oh, okay, you think you're gonna say this, and then I think that's what someone's waiting.
No, it's true because when I'm thinking like that, there's no reason for me to message my best friend's girl.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, because obviously there's different friendships in it. So there's friendship where it's like damn near family. That's different.
Yeah,
but that wouldn't be a DM. It would just be an actual message, and I'll do it whether my brethren's next door or not. Might want to try to set up. I don't know. There could be a surprise for me, and she's trying to speak to my brethren about it. But otherwise, from that, what's the send? Like, if my brethren start sending my girl reels and that, I'm gonna punch him up just because. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, what are you trying to make my girl laugh for, bro? no, seriously.
Why are you trying to be?
If you want to make my girl laugh, come to my yard when I'm here and we're all in a group and we're laughing. Don't try and make my girl belly laugh and her abs start hurting. I'm a punch you up.
I can't believe what Josh sent and
oh no, all slapping man's leg and that.
Oh, that was funny that the
so
other
funny.
day you're saying.
Yeah, then Tutu's coming from the gym and my brethren's already sitting there talking about, oh bro, I just got here early car, the traffic cleared up still, so she let me in. Let you in with the hot pants on. Nah.
Yeah, not on my sofas. You're not sitting.
You better stay in your car, bro. I don't care how the weather is.
Yeah,
better stay in your car, bro.
In there with the engine on and the aircon on.
Yeah. Out here trying to feed Pablo treats, bro. Who are you, bro?
Get off my sofa.
Follow any of their like home,
we literally all knew, we all went to the same high school.
You also swear you hated me, so why the do you follow me? And you know the kind of content I post because I am a model.
I follow a lot of people that
Mogul and he's following it, liking the photos and that car. You know she's got the OnlyFans. I'm telling you, blood. You get me? I might check for research purposes still, only because we're trying to take this podcast thing serious. I need to do research and that. But yeah, why is he?
That's what I'm saying. What if you hate me? Why are you messaging me?
Because hate is hate, but back off is back off.
And
I hate you, not your cheeks.
And that's another thing. Like, he knows that I'm a bartender. He knows that I work at clubs. Like, he knows that I'm constantly outside for that reason because I'm also a promoter. I'm a model. I get paid for atmosphere modeling. And apparently I'm not supposed to have a life. Like, I'm not supposed to have friends. I'm not supposed to go outside. I'm not here doing anything to cheat on my partner. Like, he could call me at any point. He could do anything to check on me. And instead, he sets me up with his homeboys.
How many times have you told me about you checking her location history and how that shit looked like a tour schedule?
Yeah.
How many 7-Elevens
it's Miami.
can you go to in the same like?
Okay.
Oh wait.
We can't really speak on it.
Is that I didn't know that's okay. Wait there. Her location's Miami.
Yeah.
Ends. That changes everything, bro. No, Miami's not Vice City how it was back in the day and Scarface and that. Yeah. This Miami is BBL OnlyFans heaven.
Yeah, it's mad.
I'm starting to think I don't know about him, he's probably lying, but she's definitely lying, bro. It's dark.
The things that we don't know. We have a loyalty test here that displayed you cheating.
And she failed.
And you did fail in your eyes, correct?
Fast too.
From your perspective, all you're kind of saying is that you are in the industry. So it's very typical for you to be friendly. But given the scenario, what was your intentions with Chose? Like, what did you think that you were going to get out of talking to Chose in that way with him not being some random guy in the bar and you're trying to get tipped? Chose was a host who was essentially trying to flirt with you.
He was being very nice.
I feel like
and
she
friendly.
was gonna get a trip out of it. I feel like that's what she was more worried about. She was more worried about another girl's trip.
That's not necessarily the case. I mean, would I have enjoyed a trip with like some people? Maybe the girl that I had met there, like maybe, but I am not the type to just go
So
seek
you
that
don't
out.
think that's the case?
If that was the case, I would have been already found a trip with another guy. You don't know, I meet a ton of guys every single day. The same way you're always saying, "Oh, you meet guys, you're always outside." Why would I have been cheated on you? Why wouldn't I have been?
You most
gone
likely
on a trip?
were. That's why he did the
No.
loyalty test.
I'm sure you already have.
Right.
Do you know how many trips you've been on without me being there?
Cheating on your most
Get your
loyal
hand off my
customer.
shoulder, blood.
For what?
I know. I don't. He's
sonning him, bro. He's sonning him. He's doing the little brother thing.
Patronizing thing, innit?
Don't worry, little man. Don't worry.
I'll
give you a
go
girl next time. She like I said, man. Miami changes everything. I don't want to be disrespectful to girl from Miami because obviously there's some things over there. Not everyone in Miami is not cheats, bro. But there is a culture in Miami, like it's a known thing, bro. This modern age. You heard what she said. She nearly slipped up. She's like, you don't know. I speak to all these men every day. You don't know what trips I can get. If you're doing bar work, you serve them a drink and then you leave, and it. What's there to find out? I hear it, the promotion thing, the whole thing. They'd go out there to look good and then get people to go to the club and stuff. But I don't know, bro. There's too much here, man. Like, I'm sure there's proper couple shakes in her DMs as well, bro. Talking about come to Dubai, let me use you as a party blood. So it's dark still, and she'll do it. I can tell.
It's crazy. He was never my customer. Do not call him that. Because at the end of the day, I still have respect for him. I was with him for a year and a half. So not a customer.
Yeah, no respect.
I like that though. She actually said, "Nah, don't look a man in, bro."
Yeah.
Still love him?
I mean, of course. Like, that shit doesn't just go away.
Do you still have love for her?
Del, please, God.
I doubt he doesn't even.
Del, please.
I'm not one to answer that question.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she yes then.
It's just crazy to me because you should know better. Like, and
Oh,
here,
bro, you are ridiculous.
How?
You are
better.
ridiculous. He should have known better.
I shouldn't. You're right. I did know better. That's why I set you up.
You're out here
I knew
popping
better.
we're framing him as like the perfect, most honest boyfriend that he's never done anything. He works in the same industry as me, and he's always outside as well, and he's always around women, and he's always shirtless, and he's always posting pictures shirtless. And
Yeah, to be fair, you can't trust them
doing
shirtless, man. Still, you get me. You have to be wary of them shirtless, man.
Bro, yeah, like some of them haters, bro. My DM. Batman's ego and the Jokers. Get a life, man.
This shit too.
Listen,
So,
I'm one of his best friends. I could tell you he has never ever cheated on you. Like,
okay, and I'm supposed to trust you the same in my DMs?
He's never, bro. No one's in your DMs.
You're not safe, Brandon. I'm not gonna lie. You're not safe.
Okay.
She kind of has a point
so
with
crazy.
the invisible messages stuff.
And also, why do you follow me?
But-
you hate me so bad. Like,
And you haven't really.
So I told him to follow you to keep tabs on you.
Right.
I told him to follow you to keep tabs on you because
Right.
you're
He
moving
did
weird
say that.
sometimes.
But also,
Right.
I'll nip this in the bud right now.
why are
I
you
think-
trying to keep tabs on me instead of just talking to me?
Mute.
Why didn't you ever
Mute.
just
So back in high school,
The mute button.
Man said, mute. Mute. I'm gonna try that next time K-Max talks, bro.
It's insane. All right, y'all gonna need to run that back. The
Oh.
mute button is insane. Continue,
So,
Brandon.
Back in high school, right? Back in high school, yeah, like we all thought that she was bad. She was like community crystal. I wanted to be a part of the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because like we thought that she was bad back then doesn't mean anything. We also thought that cafeteria pizza was good. You know what I mean? Like, we're adults
he
now.
obviously thinks I'm bad still if he still follows me, you know?
I get it.
I did not know.
You ain't unfollowed her.
Nah, but also, she's doing too much here because we've already established that he follows you. He didn't even deny that. And also, if you can show my man your phone, then show him the DMs on it. Because even if it's disappearing messages, the DM's still open though. It'll just say retracted. Like, it won't shut down your whole thing.
Yeah,
like, if you
you're
messaged
right.
me on WhatsApp now and then deleted your WhatsApp message, my chat to you would still be open. Show
Yeah.
me. Community crystal.
I can unfollow you if that's like the big smoking gun.
Brandon, be real.
I'm being real.
with us. Have you had any type of attraction to Crystal?
before like I had hair on my
I'm
balls.
sorry.
Like,
I
thought it was
post
about express-
way
First of
too
all-
much
hold on,
for
hold on.
a guy
First
who
of all-
doesn't want to with me.
First
to
of
be
all,
following
they were a
me.
grade above me, and I skipped a grade, so they're like 2-3 years older than me. So I'm getting to high school, and obviously I'm like, okay, you know, like who's like the girl that everyone was trying to smash? Sorry, that everyone was smashing. It was Community Crystal. So I was like, okay, like how do I get in on?
Man can't keep calling my gal that, even though nah,
I know.
You can't. Brethrens are not blood. You need to allow it.
It's too much, isn't it?
Yeah, bro.
Get in on this community. So you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I would message her on Kick when I was like 14. But like, what does that mean in 2026?
Stop, Crystal.
I don't know if they ever did.
Oh my god, you are ridiculous.
No, when was the last time he DM'd you?
I mean, he was apologizing about calling me Community Crystal and almost
who was apologizing
me the other day. So I don't know.
Who was
the other day?
Wait.
There's something special here. When you tell the truth, you can insert a few lies in there.
Yeah.
I think that's what the Bridget's doing. I do think he's telling the truth, like, because that's what we said before we watched the stream. That
tactic from the CIA stuff.
Yeah, like whether men are proud of it or not, ever, it's just how it is, isn't it? Like, if you've not got girls yet because you're so young, you said 14, and there's a girl that's in 2 grades, she's 2 years above him.
Great, yeah, 2 years.
When a girl's two years above you in school and she's the longest, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy work. So if he thinks he can get something off her, and he's not experienced as a man yet of how to talk to women, he would do that. So I think he's telling the truth about that. I don't know when she just said you messaged me the other day to apologize for calling me Community Crystal. That's different. And also, where's the other brethren? What? It's him, innit? I bet it's him, bro.
Oh wait.
Apologize.
DM'd you.
I mean, he was apologizing about calling me Community Crystal and almost
who was apologizing
me the other day. So I don't know.
Who was apologizing for calling you Community Crystal?
You weren't just apologizing to me?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like she hears things, she like absorbs things and like she regurgitates it in a way that makes sense to her. It doesn't make sense to anyone else, sweetheart.
So what did she hear in the first place to
know that's what I'm thinking.
So you obviously
she can't just randomly hear stuff. If it's in the DMs, then it's a DM, and she can't randomly hear it. Because he's not saying she said it face to face. So, but he's acting completely.
There's something here, bro. There's something.
Yeah, because he's acting completely clueless. He's not even saying, "Yeah, I did message you the other day, but I never said sorry." He's just saying, "What you talking about?" So, but it's one of them's actually lying though, like actually, because it's crazy to say, "Well, we weren't saying that you messaged me the other day saying sorry." I'm like, well. I don't know, bro. And the thing is, I've encountered liars before, yeah. I'm talking about liars that even made me think that, did I say that? Because I swear. No, because some people are so convincing. I'm like, nah, bro, this is how Alzheimer's starts, bro. You start lying to man and then tricking me and that. Like, didn't I give you that 100 quid? Nah, you need to give it me again. Oh, all right.
Yeah, here's 100 quid. I swear bro, I gave him.
I'm just looking at, I'm doing too much. And I might veer on the wrong side here, but I feel like it's her, bro. I don't know what it is because I'm looking at her body language and that, and she's come on the show, revealed her face, but she's trying to prove a point because she saw the comment section to the last video, and she said, "I ain't going out like that. I'm gonna prepare myself. Chat GPT, tell me what to say when somebody says."
And then
so,
yeah, 50. I don't know. Sav, I feel like I'm gonna lean on saying I think both of them smashed. You know,
I do think both of them are lying because I don't think he thinks much of his brethren. I think he thinks his brethren's a dog blood.
Yeah, I know. Like, can't be rubbing my shoulders like that, Sav. Don't patronize me like that. And then keep calling. Obviously, he's not his gal now, but he was calling that when she was my gal.
Yeah, it's crazy. And like, if them two were in a club, the two brethren, and the main dude got a gal. Not his girlfriend, but he got a girl and they liked each other and that. He's the kind of virgin that would walk over and take the girl, bro. Like when your virgin goes toilet, you'd be like, "Yo, you think about my virgin? You know he's got a girl in it. You know them man there.
Yeah,
you know he's got a whole family in it. Even when he's lying, bro. Yeah, you can't trust that man still, bro.
How long is left in this? All right, there's about 9 minutes left, 10 minutes left. Yeah, surely, bro, this conversation needs to lean in a direction of something, bro.
You talking about?
Okay.
Straight, like you're not even a
Backdoor
good
Brendan.
gaslighter. That's what's so
Backdooring your best
irritating.
friend
You're not,
is crazy.
you're not even a good. You're not even a good gaslighter. That's what's so.
Backdoor
That's what pisses
Brendan.
me off the most. You're not even a good gaslighter. I
Backdoor
don't know
Brendan.
how you
That's
fell
bro,
for her.
that's
bullshit.
gay
I don't
shit.
have to
I'm
explain
just, I feel
myself.
like
Backdoor
we're just
Brendan.
doing a lot of beating around the bush.
Yeah,
right
I don't have
now.
to explain myself
Like-
with this man here. I came here to talk to him.
No, we're not beating around anything.
Nah, no one's being
Do you
around the
believe
bush.
that your friend could possibly, and this is just me hearing stuff for what it is.
Nigga, don't even entertain this bullshit, bro. You know damn well I have zero interest in community crystal as a grown man.
That's why
I
you
will
have a
say,
nickname
I
for
will
me,
say
right?
there have been opportunities to where, like, if it could have happened, it would have happened already.
Right.
Type deal.
Thank you.
I will say that.
What?
I do feel
Why
like
would I?
What? Hmm.
There's been opportunities where if it could happen, it would have happened already. So if there is opportunities and you've seen her behavior
Then why you still
with
with
a
her?
random dog, and if he wasn't recording, it would have went far. If he said, "Oh, I'm only gonna arrive the next day," should have chopped my man. To a guy that wanted to chop her from years back, and opportunities has arise. I know, Sav.
I'd be
See,
interested in him. When I have you.
I do. Well,
What?
you obviously showed that your interest can waver. So,
Oh wow. Okay.
I don't really.
Why?
That's not.
I didn't do anything
You-
that was.
You have something what they call wandering eyes.
Mm.
How was I doing anything that was not
Wandering
platonic? Like I
placenta.
feel like I was not doing anything with Chose that was like me being actually interested in him or showing any interest more than my customers from work. And you
the
know,
fact
like
that you already got
I
a
literally-
nickname for him is type crazy. So
That is pretty.
I don't have a nickname
I
for that's
agree.
what he goes by. Like what?
Yeah, he does go by Chose.
I haven't heard that before.
Okay.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, hearing everything that you're saying, you don't feel like you cheated. I do feel as if you should have let the test continue
Same.
because we really wanted to get a closer. I asked you if you wanted to close. So, in that aspect, it is kind of like crazy. What do you feel like cheating would have been?
Letting him kiss me.
So, you don't think you would have ever let him kiss you?
No,
You're
I wasn't
full of
interested in him
shit.
like that.
You're fully. So you just let any nigga put their fingernails in your mouth while they're feeding you strawberries.
I
essentially.
mean, he was feeding me a strawberry, whatever.
you just put your feet up on any old nigga, right?
He was giving me a foot rub after a long ass
Like,
flight.
bro, do you hear yourself right now?
No, let me say this because going forward, like to anybody who ever wants to do a loyalty test, things like this is very toxic for me because I like closure with what I do. So the fact that we weren't able to continue the test and we don't really have like that answer that really would put somebody in a
Cemented.
situation where this is like, you know what I'm saying? She could say this.
Yeah.
I feel
So
like
I can't even say she cheated.
I feel like you're a little bit more optimistic
Yeah,
than me.
no,
I
I'm
feel like
just
that
speaking
was
from the
Now,
aspect
did
of,
I
like,
break boundaries
if
that
you
you
feel like she cheated, then she
I
cheated.
knew it, bro.
did I break boundaries that you felt like
Whoa.
were
I
disrespectful?
felt like there was
of course-
actions and there were
Hold on.
services that were given to him and he gave to you.
And I wouldn't have
that
known
were-
that unless you had communicated this prior, but you never
Oh.
showed any doubt on my character.
I said I knew it, bruv. She's smart, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. She said
I
the
don't
boundary.
like what Soulless Jay's doing though, bro. He's doing too much, bro. He's
But
doing
he
too
has
much.
to. Innit? He has to though, Sab. He can't. He didn't get the closure. We said he should have got.
No,
the
but
closure.
we've seen ones before where like it hasn't even gone as far as that, but they've said certain things, and then he's been fine with it. Like, yeah, you got caught cheating. Yeah, she can she can pretend to say, "Oh, that's not cheating," and the only people who are going to agree with her are virgins.
Mm.
That's it. No one else is going to be fine with that. Now, maybe other people will say it's not technically cheating, but it's disrespectful and it's got grounds
Just
to get
saying
out
about
there.
boundaries, innit? That's what she's
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause obviously,
Now she's leading into Sav. She's saying to it, "Oh, but these are not things you've made clear."
yeah. So basically, you never told me. So how was I supposed to know? And all of us regular people are like, bro, some things are just unwritten, bro.
Yeah.
No one's ever gonna go into a relationship and tell somebody every single boundary because you're already like not expecting somebody to go. Like if you rob me as
Mm.
my brethren, And then I'm like, bro, I saw that you stole my money, bro. Check my ring camera, you stole. Like, brother, come on, man. I just needed the money in it. Like, you got it. I'm like, yeah, but you stole from me. Like, brother, I didn't know that I couldn't just take the money. What? I didn't know I couldn't go into the ashtray thing on your car and just take the 100 quid. I didn't know that, bro. Like, I'll put it back. Yeah, but you stole from me. Brother, you didn't give the friendship boundaries, blood.
You didn't tell me that.
No, because where does it? I know I sound like I'm taking a piss, but where does it stop, bro? Like, I only wanked him off. I didn't. I didn't give him head. No, because that's what's gonna happen. Because the thing she's gonna say is, what's cheating to me? She's gonna say sex. So then when she sucks some dude off, one of her clients in the bathroom, and she gets caught. It's like, yeah, but I didn't give him my vagina though.
But to be fair, she did say kissing though. She did say kissing. So maybe she would have that if she's saying kissing, then yeah.
Bro, to some girls, kissing's worse than getting sucked off. You heard what Lily Phillips said the other day. She said, you know, like now I'm in a relationship and stuff like that. We got boundaries. Like I'm not kissing anyone at work, and all of us are at home. Like, so you're not kissing anyone at work, but everything else you fine with, because that makes sense. Big up Phil Foden's girl, by the way. I don't know if you saw the video. Lily Phillips tried to walk over to Phil Foden at the fight. Man's girl started brushing her away to move from my man.
Oh, she said, "Nah, I don't want you coming over here intoxicating my man, bro. Allow it. Get out of here." That's cold.
Chang nearly got himself in trouble for that the other day because he was sitting next to him, and then man just said, and somehow we got into a conversation about Bonnie Blue with his girl, and then he looked at me and said, "Ah, Dad, I think I messed up, man. I'm not gonna say his girl's name, but she ain't very happy with what I said." I said, "What do you mean?" It's like, well, she just said to me, if we bumped into Bonnie Blue, would I take a photo with her? And I just said, well, yes, Bonnie Blue, I'll take a photo. And I said, you can't say that.
Bro. Yeah, you can't.
Because what my son, and then he didn't, I said something to him and he realized, I said, you do know that you're 18 in about 3 weeks. And the youngest person Bonnie Blue will go through is an 18-year-old. And your missus knows that. So, and remember, Bonnie Blue turns up at unis, bro, which is where Chang is going. September, bro. This bro better not even try it, cause he's new to the world, bro. He might not be able to say no.
He's not got enough data reference. He's not got.
Man said, "Yeah, I'll take a photo." I'm like, you know what that does to a girl, bro? Every girl in the UK ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah, it's true. You gotta brush it off like Phil Foden. That.
Yeah, because all the other girls, it's like, well, whatever, because you're never gonna get to chop them anyway. But with Bonnie Blue, no, it's a certainty. I can.
What I was doing. So we've never even had this conversation. You've never gone out of your way to establish what you thought was cheating, especially knowing that I flirt with my customers, knowing that you met me in a club, knowing that like
she has got a point there, Saf.
No, she got a point with the flirting part.
Yeah, because you met me in a club, you know, like how I flirt with my customers and that. So you haven't said. So maybe if one of her customers said, "Oh yeah, with the strawberry thing," she probably has done that before and never even thought about it. So when my man did it, she was like, "Yeah, calm."
She definitely would take.
Look at you as a customer. She probably
thinks that's calm. She definitely thinks that's calm because them kind of girl, she's the kind of girl that will let next man pour the shot in her mouth, innit? Man can't pour a shot in my girl's mouth, bro.
Yeah, it can't. Not on that. Bruv, you better put your mouth, close your long neck away, blood.
But, which is what Soldiers J said before, and this is where she messed up. The customers are customers, in it. So obviously you're trying to get them to stay in the bar, because even your manager's going to want you to flirt with geezers in them bars. Not every bar in the world, but in Miami, trust me, that's what they do. Like, she said she promotes as well, so she's probably going out on the Miami Strip in a bikini or whatever, trying to get people in the bar. I hear it. That's their job. But the job is to get the geezers to stay in there, to spend more money, and then give me tips on it. Yeah, but the geezer that was in the house, you don't know him. So the only thing you heard is that he's sending his assistant on holiday. Everything else you don't know. So what are you trying to get out of this guy? At least if it was a customer, the excuse you could use is it's work, and I'm at work. Like if this camera got set up at a club and the same thing happened, not the foot rub, but you can try and use that as like, oh yeah, I'm just working. All the girls are doing it. They're getting. You're in a mansion when your boyfriend's on the way. He's on the way, and you at the moment you don't know what you're getting out of this guy. He hasn't told you, apart from that one conversation, he hasn't told you anything else. He sat you down, then you started unzipping your top, talking about, oh, that's your style, son. This is mine too on my cleavage. You're trying to chop, and then hopefully when you chopped, then you probably would have sacked off your boyfriend and then went on holiday with this guy. But
listen, Zav, I'm with you. I know she would have, but she, from her point, when they don't have that in between line, bro, it's just
I hear it.
And I think that's where she lies, bro. She'll go with, oh yeah, that when she mentioned, that's what I said earlier. I think she thinks kissing and obviously having sex with the guy is cheating.
And
She's thinking anything else is just a part. I think if she had like a normal job, so like a normal office job, I think some of these things that we're looking at, she would think that, oh yeah, there's a problem with it. But because she ideally work in the sales world, there's certain things you're gonna say, do that natural in general life you're not doing. You're not.
And obviously saying that he's got the same kind of job, so she's almost saying like,
always got his shirt off, a gal probably rubbing him down. So it's just a job, innit? So I get a point. There's no excuses for her. She's still
all her points done. It ain't excuse what she's done, but it's giving her excuse.
Exactly, bro. And that's why we needed the clothes, bro.
Yeah, it's giving it. But I understand why it didn't get closed, because he was getting wound up anyway. So for us who wants the entertainment, we're like, yeah, carry on. But for him, it's like he looks like the kind of guy that if he saw the kiss, he might throw himself off that bridge that night, blood. And his brethren would have just laughed as well. His brethren would have just he's like, phone his brethren, yo, big man, I'm on the bridge. I'm in the bridge, I'm gonna jump, And his brethren would have been like, what for community crystal? Jump then, blood, car. You ridiculous. He would have jumped, bro.
I am who I am, and you have never put these boundaries, like firm boundaries, and you could have spoken to me. We could have had the conversation, but instead of doing so, you went to your nigga about it.
I feel like that was an inherently intimate, intimate engagement, and I feel like you bringing work into it as if you were getting paid to be there, or as if you were even at work.
It's just how I deal with men.
Completely irrelevant.
You have to understand.
It's completely irrelevant.
I have so much trauma regarding men that.
Okay, you know what? I think she's used the wrong word there, but I'm gonna help her with this one. What she should have said is, because I deal with a lot of men at work always, and this is the way I deal with them. She just switched into work mode without even realizing, because it's just a natural thing for her to do. But the trauma of it, I think she used the wrong word, and that's why they're gonna be like, "Oh, here she goes again." I don't think she meant that one, but let's see what she says.
Okay, so this is why we don't speak on these things, because men are so quick to start this bullshit. Like, why can't you just listen? Why bring me somewhere and set me up and then ask me to speak on something if you don't really want to listen to what I have to say?
It's never a straightforward answer. It's always a curveball.
I'm trying to give you my answer.
Curveball, Crystal.
It's always that shit. Without gaslighting,
right. So as someone who has been mocked my entire life for the things that I was set up to do as like a teenager, having men call me a whore, all this stuff, when I was literally a virgin, I didn't even fuck anybody. And men had these automatic assumptions of who I was because of how I dressed or how I was interacting. And then for guys to be like, oh, you're a hoe, I know you, like, this guy. I never even touched any of those guys. Why? Because I was constantly at church. I grew up in a church. I grew up around a very strict family. I was never doing anything that was beyond the means of a normal teenage girl. Like, that's something that every teenage girl did. What, flirt with boys or like go to the movies with them? Did I ever like get a train ran on me? Absolutely not. I wasn't like that. But we have people like him who still instigate these ideals of teenage girls and what they go through. And for me to have the trauma that I did, like I did have stuff happen when I was younger, and to not be able to just like live through it and get past it, because men automatically assume I'm a hoe because I'm a bartender. Men automatically assume I'm a hoe because of how I dress. They think I'm a hoe because of how the tattoos I have on my chest, like stupid things like that are automatic assumptions. Like I can't stress enough that people have these ideals of who I am without knowing me. And you should have known me the same way you should always know me. Why are you with me for a year and a half and knowing
me? That's crazy that you say that, right? You just gave that whole speech, and it's
Canadian.
Shit. I'm gonna be honest.
Because
you're telling me right now my trauma. So your trauma made you bend over with your whole ass. So your trauma made you. So your trauma made you hop on the counter with your legs open.
No.
That was the trauma.
My whole point is when it comes to men, I'm overly friendly because men are hostile. The same way I got ganged up on by like 10 guys in one room. I'm a small ass girl. And then y'all had another girl also putting her hands on me. So no, that's not fair because the hostility is insane. Genuinely.
Pause it.
And
she's elite, bruv. She tried to twang the whole thing. What? Because what are we supposed to say back to that?
You can't say nothing.
She won, bruv. She won. She twanged the whole thing. Now she's talking about 10 men and one girl got her. Now what am I supposed to say? But she twanged it, man. She twanged it. But what I will say is, if what you're saying is the truth, then there's no way a girl who's been through that is happy to stay in this mansion with the one dude when the assistant's gone. There's no way. Would have said to the assistant, stay. Would have said, oh, now I'm leaving to your boyfriend. Got Uber out there. There's no way, bro. Because
remember, he did say in that first video we reacted to, he did, and then she was gonna be like, oh no, I'll just leave. And he was like, no, it's calm. Remember, he was twanging her to stay.
How can he say it's calm when
he was clanging? He was saying like, oh yeah, because remember he wanted them to run the video in it. So he's like, oh, nah, you might as well stay, man. There, like, my bad. Obviously, the flight was late. Remember, that came.
No, but a girl who's been through what she's saying, a man saying that can't make her feel safe unless he's there, bro. So, here, what? I'm not gonna ruin the whole thing. The assistant said she's going out to get whatever, and I'm sure what the assistant was going to get was for her. It was a voucher.
It was a voucher. It was a voucher.
I'd rather you be here with me, and then. Could have given the voucher any time.
Yeah, we'll get the voucher later. Yeah.
She twanged the whole thing, bro. Like, she won, bro. Whatever, man. Twangers.
For me to be friendly to someone and to be nice and to be put in a position where I'm alone with a strange man in a house, knowing that men have been violent towards me for rejecting them in the first place and for being a bitch.
Listen, I understand she's been through a lot of trauma. I don't want her to heal. Because you're a...
Nah, that's dark. That's a dark sentence, bro. You can't say that, bro.
This guy's petty as shit, bro, for no reason.
Them in the first place and for being a bitch.
Listen, I understand she's been through a lot of trauma. I don't want her to heal. Because you're a liar. They didn't just call you Community Crystal. They called you Backshot Becky because there was like 24 videos of your backshots getting set around the
Where
school.
are the videos?
This is
Mr. Show me some proof. Where are the videos?
I'm not gonna have
Mr. Show me some proof.
I don't think we need to see the videos.
No, seriously.
She almost made one at the damn crib.
Show me the videos.
No, seriously. Me as the host of the show, you know, I genuinely have to be the one here that's, you know,
unbiased. Yeah, it's unfair.
And I just feel as if we are listening to her traumas. She expressed something that deeply is affecting her. So we cannot go deep into this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can call me lame, call me whatever, but let's not dive deeper into somebody's traumas. You feel me? At the end of the day, we're here to close this out. You know, I think as if you said your point. At the end of the day, it seems as if, you know, you did try to talk to her back in the day. We don't know about now.
Definitely not now.
It seems as if, you know, we haven't really had an answer in regards to like, do you like a real, like she didn't like fully cheat in her eyes, but in your eyes, do you still feel like she cheated?
100%.
Well, at the end of the day, the only question I have now is where do you guys go from here?
I think we already know. We haven't had any communication since the experiment.
You feel like I cheated, and it's crazy because I also feel a sense of betrayal. And it's like you betrayed me by putting me in this position in the first place. You could have just spoken to me. So now it's way past the point.
Oh, so you're breaking up with him now, right? Right?
No, we mutually should not be together if this is the case.
So he shut your shit down.
Why are you here in the first place?
I was invited. I'm a guest.
Right.
Treat me as such.
All right. So I mean, I think that kind of wraps it up for me. Do you still want that apology? Would you mind?
Yeah, I think an apology for saying my mom, I think that is well due.
Your mom.
Oh no. Oh, you're gonna have to get the. You know what? I'm not gonna finish my sentence. That was crazy. You're seriously on this still. You can't even apologize to a nigga for telling him
His mom was calling me a hoe and doing all these
It's
things.
okay. I
Like,
see the way your mom would be looking at me anyway. I'm gonna kill her. My mom, I'm gonna kill mom.
Go ahead.
Ooh,
we can end it at
Oh my god.
Well, I think that wraps it up for me. We can leave, y'all.
What does your mom look like? Is she no,
exactly
never mind,
like
never
me?
mind.
It's goodies. It's goodies.
Exactly like me.
Okay.
They're all smiling too
y'all
much,
can
man.
leave first, please.
Okay.
Ma'am, yeah, please sit down.
What is she wearing?
You can stop talking to me. Fucking everything up like usual.
Jay, this doesn't mess with me.
Yeah.
All right, y'all can go ahead and do it. All right, y'all walk.
Okay. I have nothing else to say. You're more than welcome to leave, ma'am.
All right. I don't understand why you guys did this in the first place, but
Ma'am, I have nothing else to say.
Goodbye.
I really appreciate your time, though.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. In all reality, I'm mad that we didn't get to finish it. I wish we could have finished it. That's why I kind of said in the last video, because things like this happen. We really, this don't even make sense to me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And until next time, on Catching.
I like the podcast setup though. I can't lie.
It looks good, doesn't it?
It was just clean.
Yeah.
I think the camera needs to be a little bit further back to get the left and right hand chair in there a bit more. But I get, obviously you want to keep it confined, in it. And maybe like some pictures on the wall, but I get it. All right, we're over and over with that one now, man. That's done. I'm sure there's going to be plenty more to react to. But that's what I said. We needed closure in that first video, man. I think that's why it left it open.
Yeah, man. But it takes a strong man to just watch his girl lips down the next geezer, blood. It's crazy work. Need the old school geezer back. What's his name? Antonio, blood. Need him
Antonio.
back. With it, bruv.
No, Antonio, bro.
Bro, this geezer locks in so quick, bro.
I know he needed to do some. If he went to acting school or something, man, he might be an actor.
Yeah.
All right, man. Another video done and dusted, man. Sounds big up, man.
Yeah, I love, man.
Love.